compels you to make your offering to the toy gods. The dude compels you to praise to the toy gods.
Praise the toy gods. I am so excited that Defender Strange showed up today. Praise the toy gods. And I was sitting around kind of bored and thought, why not just hop on an impromptu live stream? Let's unbox Defender Strange and compare him. I did get two. And compare him to the 6 other Doctor Strange figures I have. And then we'll probably finish it up by ranking them 1 through 7. Hey, look who's here. Eric hopped in. Thanks for hopping in, man. I gave him like a 10-minute notice for this, so if anyone shows up to hang out, it's really cool and appreciative. So thanks, Eric. Really appreciate it, man. And hopefully, if you didn't catch this live, you're going to watch this on the replay. And I would appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to the Nerdery. The Toy Gods would be most grateful for that humble sacrifice. So the figures we're going to compare it to are Comic Book Strange, Walmart exclusive Strange, Astral Strange, No Way Home Strange, What If Strange, and then, or no, this is Multiverse of Madness Strange, sorry, and then that is No Way Home Strange. So I'm going to move these dudes out of the way. We're going to unbox Defender Strange, take a look at that figure, and then we'll compare him to the 6 other Stranges. We're going to make Strange familiar tonight. All right, so I do have 2 boxes here. They both came with stickers on them. So I'm just trying to see which one is in the better shape because we'll keep that one in box. I think I'm going to go with this one. Just has a few more dents on it. We will open that dude first. Oh, by the way, in thanks to the Toy Gods for this humble offering, Spider-Man No Way Home 4K came today, so we're going to rock that on Easter weekend. So offering up Strange and thanks to Spidey finally coming. Oh, dude, look who's here. What up, dude?
Hello. Hello.
How are you, Nate?
Hey, what's going
Can you hear me?
on? Yeah, I can hear you.
I can see you.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can't hear you. Oh, wait, maybe let me turn up my volume. Yep, I got my volume up.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Let me, because I know my audio is working.
Can't hear you. Let me check my audio. Yeah, I got everything on speakerphone. Can you hear me at all? I can see you, but I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me, but I can't hear you. Maybe try resetting it and hop back in. So everyone,
Yeah,
that's Nathan Bowden, one of my buddies, one of my good collector buddies. That's so cool. You hopped in, man, last minute. I'm excited to pop open this figure with you.
Yeah, give me a second.
So you're saying, Nate, interesting. Eric's saying he can hear you both. Yeah, I couldn't hear anything. So Nate's going to reset, and then hopefully I can hear when he comes back in. But while he's doing that, let's take a look at this box real quick. Defender Strange in the box with the astral effect in the background. Comes with 2 hands or 2 fists. There's Defender Strange art on the side of the box. And then the back of the box, and it says, Doctor Strange is Earth's foremost magical defender, safeguarding our dimension against supernatural threats from across the multiverse. I'm pretty excited to see this Strange in live action, man. I think he's going to be really cool. All right, Nate's back. Let's see if I can hear him this time.
Hello?
All right, dude.
Can you hear me?
Man, that's crazy that I can't hear you. I don't know what's going on.
Wow. Because I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear anything.
Huh.
It's super weird.
All right. One more try. One more try.
So Eric says he can hear us both. What's up, Orlando? Thanks for hopping in, dude. Huh. Maybe it's my phone. That's so weird. All right, I'm going to reset this real quick, and I'm going to switch the camera. So hang on. I'm going to log off, but I'm going to come on this one real quick. So hang on.
Okay.
All right, here I am. There's a real.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey.
Yeah, I can hear you there.
Hey, 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 hey.
All right.
Is that your muted one?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. So I'm just adding myself here with this awkward light view. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes my I'm streaming this view here where you see Strange. I'm streaming that off of my Galaxy phone, and sometimes when I stream, the sound is wonky. But all right, I can hear you now, dude. Thanks for hopping on, man. It's good to see you. Have a good week.
Glad to be here. I mean, it's new job and all.
Oh, nice. How's it going?
Well, so far it's been a 3 weeks of orientation, so I haven't even gotten to the training part yet. So still got one more week of orientation before I can even start training. So far it's good.
Nice, man. I'm glad it's moving along. Yeah, the new part of the job is always the hardest, right?
Yeah, it's the first 6 months because it's 6 months of probation. So I'm like, oh,
woo.
So yeah,
a double secret probation.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say hi. G-Force is here. Orlando's here.
What's going on, everybody?
Nice, man. Thank you guys for hanging out. So Eric says he's trying to make dinner at the same time, so he won't be active in the chat. Well, thanks for watching, hanging out. So yeah, dude, I got Defender Strange. I know a bunch of dudes already posted reviews of this. So I just thought, man, why not open it with some collector buddies and just share the joy of unboxing this figure, man. I've been really excited to get this one.
Well, I have to blame you for a few things.
A few things? Oh no.
Yes. So you remember your Best Buy post?
Yeah, I do. I'm familiar with that.
So I got that.
Oh, nice.
Got
Here,
that.
I'm gonna make the big screen. Why don't you show what you got? Yeah, show that first.
I got that.
Oh, dude, I love that Bat Cycle, man.
I was never going to get it because I'm like, I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I still don't. Got that one.
Nice. Yep. Dude, you can't beat that for $12.
I know. I got this.
Yes, dude. She is awesome. I did unbox her with the shield. Here, I'll put her.
And I only got 2 of the Bane set because they were the only 2 on sale.
Yep.
So
which 2 did you get? Nice. Scarecrow and Omega. Awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, here's that Wonder Woman, that McFarlane one. Look at her shield, dude.
No, the shield. I think
the
shield and sword kind of sold me. Like,
yep, she is here. I'll put it on this one too, so people can see, man. But she is legit. Let me make that big screen so you guys can check her out. Yeah, dude, I got her on sale too. I think she was $15, and she was she's the McFarlane label one, so it's the one designed by him. But I got her Wonder Woman shield upside down. But the shield and the sword with her armor, she's an incredible figure.
Yeah,
and there's a chance she could be on my top 10 figures of the first quarter of 2022 tomorrow when we do that on 3 Men and a Monkey Lizard tomorrow. So
wow,
little teaser there.
Yep.
So, oh, dude, Gary's Grails hopped in. What's up?
Nice.
Andy's here. What's up, Dan? And then, Brian Myers.
Is it? No, I think it's a different Brian Myers. There's a wrestler that goes by the name Brian Myers that liked one of my posts the other day.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but I also used the Target when Target had the deals going on. Yeah, buy 2 get 1.
Yep.
So I wound up getting the the whole Dark Knight Returns set.
Oh, dude, that's such a good set. You're gonna love it.
Plus,
With
I got
build
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. Plus, I got what else did I get? There's two of them that were like pre-ordered or whatever. It was like a ninja. It was like Ghostmaker or something.
Oh yeah, dude, the Ghostmaker is incredible.
Yeah, and then the Robin with the wings.
So I have all that Bane set except for the Wonder Woman, and she's there. They listed 24. She's down to 19 on Amazon. So, but I'm just waiting until that. Yeah, dude, something weird is going. I got to reset this phone again. Yeah.
Well, I also got I don't know. Like I said, I was out of the DC multiverse game, and you pulled me back in.
I was never in it. I still don't collect McFarlane. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
But I was out. I was out. I was done. I was not collecting any more of that. And then deals after deals. And this is the most recent one.
Oh, dude. Yes.
I think I got this. I think I got this one like for $12 or $13 just recently.
I got him for $13 too, man.
It was like awesome. I think that was Amazon.
Yep.
Oh,
see,
my goodness.
That's the thing, man. These Hasbro figures are like 25 to 35 now, and I'm getting all these McFarlane figures for $13.
Yeah. You can. I think
it's hard to beat the value.
I think Amazon still might have. I think Target might still have them around like under 20, like 22 or less, maybe.
Yep.
But still, I don't know. I'm just not. There's a few Hasbros that I still think I want because I was trying to do some builder, like some army building.
Yep.
But I'm like, I think I'm not moving away from Hasbro.
I'm just cutting back.
Yeah. It's a more selective, definitely.
Yep.
But I might wind up selling some stuff too. Like,
Yep. I'm definitely, cutting back. I did Target had the now that works. Hang on. All right. Hang on. Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah. In stereo. Yo, whoa. Where you at? I think you cut both of your microphones, huh?
And now do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
There we go. So Target had that spend 50 get $10 off the other day. So I grabbed Two Moon Knight and then the Thor comic version. So I got $10 off, which basically brought them down to 19 each, which was last year's pricing. But yeah, I was glad I was going to buy those figures anyway, so I'm glad to have them. Let's see. Gary says trying to quit a toy line is like stepping into quicksand. The more you struggle, the deeper you get. Yeah, I've done pretty well with Hasbro. I actually canceled $750 in Hasbro pre-orders. I've cut back and I didn't order. I really have not ordered much of the recent waves, but I'm still going to get stuff. I'm just going to be a little more selective. And I've definitely dove headfirst into McFarlane.
Yeah.
What's up, Pickles? Pickles go rotten.
I think the only thing in Hasbro I'm looking for, I still need an Echo. I think that'll be the end of my Star Wars.
Yeah.
Unless a good Sith that hasn't come out yet comes out, I might pick one up. But
Echo is starting to. I just got to notice that Echo is shipping from Amazon, and then Fennec Shan came up on Amazon and she's shipping. So she was $24 though, but I just nabbed her and I canceled the pre-order I've had for like 6 months.
Yeah. But I think G.I. Joe, I think there's only a couple of those. Most of those are already still pre-ordered and won't come out till next year anyway. So
yep.
And then Marvel is just what Wolverine and anybody in his, in his like the Wolverine family. And then Black Panther. Anybody in the
Wolverine adjacent, just like I'm doing Batman adjacent.
Yeah. So,
yep, cutting back's a good thing. I think I was just buying too much stuff.
Yeah,
but this one I definitely like. I love Strange figures, and then this with the effect I thought was too good to pass up.
No, that's cool.
an offering to the toy gods.
You get yours, and I will open one of mine.
All right. So we got his astral effects. Get him, and then I'm not gonna put the fists on. I think let's keep his hands open and check him out. All right, man. First impression out of box. He's a pretty neat looking figure. Really neat. Oh, here, just in case for those of you that like the way this looks. So there is the effect with him. That's a nice combination. Nice. I like it. Yeah, it's kind of got the window.
Yeah.
Doing the Sanctum Sanctorum, but I'm going to move this out of the way. Well, actually, let's keep it there for now. That's probably a good background.
I mean, you could almost have the effects out a little bit more, and then have him kind of
stepping through it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's hard not to look at the face sculpt first, but look at that. Oh, dude, look at the ponytail.
Oh, wow.
Oh, dude, that's really cool looking. He's got, and the streak goes all the way through, and then he's got a gray band for the ponytail, but the head sculpt looks pretty spot on, I think.
It is nice.
Yeah, nice stoic expression. Let's see what kind of we get. Good rock, but do we get? Oh, nice. You got to have the tilt for the Sorcerer Supreme, I think. So that's pretty good motion there. Let's see, does his neck move? No, he just nice ball joint on there. But dude, look at that sculpt, man. That's really neat. I don't know if you guys can appreciate.
No, I can. No,
you see the different gradient in the sculpt.
It's almost like the red is kind of, it's like the black is a matte finish, whereas like the red almost kind of glossy-ish. It's not
yes, glossy. Like ish would be appropriate, but then there's some nice carving into it as well. Like you can see detail onto his suit there, which is really neat looking on the chest. I like the way that the jacket kind of folds over the shoulder too. Kind of hangs over that like that. But the detail comes really neat all the way on the arm bracers too. And then he's doesn't have an Aya Agamotto, so I wonder if that's just because they didn't put it, or if this Strange won't have it as a variant in the movie. And then his robe here, it's soft-ish. You know how sometimes like Wong's is really hard, so this is a little bit softer, so should still be able to stand and move him. And then he has pinless joints at the knees. Let's see. These should go. Yeah, nice. Goes all the way back. And then his boot has a solid rocker to it with a swivel. So that's really nice. Let's check out the arm and the shoulder. So shoulder comes out real nice. And then you have pinless elbow joints. Oh, dude, come all the way in. Look at that.
Ooh.
This is really, I mean, he's expensive, but this is really like first impression. I'm really happy with this. Now he does come with fists, which with this Strange, I don't know how much I want a fist. I would have liked maybe a magic effect with him, but you do have the astral, you do have the portal here, but what's interesting is you have the portal, but there's no sling ring on him.
Yeah.
So, and his hands don't have a sling ring either.
Well, I wonder if that's kind of like, because I don't know if that's going to be our Strange.
I think this is a different Strange.
And so I wonder if, maybe that Strange doesn't have to.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't either. All right, let's see if we can get him stepping, kind of walking through the portal. Stands up, nice. Look at that. Coming right through the portal. Here, let me do this. I'm going to put him right over the light and have him step through that portal. He stands up right away nicely. He's a well-balanced figure.
Oh, that's perfect.
And then let's have a little fun with lighting here. So I got these are like Govee light strips that I got off Amazon that I use when I do toy photos. So let me pull that back so it doesn't oversaturate. And then, all right, let me change.
I mean, just in that green strip right there, he's just kind of.
Yeah. So here's some different lighting options. There's the purple.
Okay. The orange.
That's orange. Yeah.
That kind of goes.
Red.
Ooh.
Yellow.
Another shade of yellow. There's some green. And that's a dark blue, light blue. That purple looks neat. Let me grab the remote and change that light strip underneath. We'll see how that tone looks.
Oh yeah. No, that is nice. Like I said, I the strip just adds so much more to it too, though.
It really does. I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna make the strip. See, this thing's running low on battery, so I always gotta tap it. So I like the orange with the strip because it brings out the orange color.
Yeah.
So let me bring it in closer so you can see that. So that does look pretty neat together. Let me do. All right, let's mess with colors with the orange strip. Or here, let's do this. Let's change this to that, and then you could see this will switch through.
It'd be funny if you just took the background off and just kept it like a spaceship. It's almost like he's walking on the Guardians of the Galaxy ship or something.
It kind of does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Or maybe he's heading over to where the Nova Corps were.
All right, so let's do that. We'll change that and see how that changes it. Ah. I mean, I really like how he gets into a walk. Sometimes, like, figures don't get into a walking pose, and he got into it with ease.
Or like, even when they fall over, it's almost like they just, they lose whatever footing they had, and you have to like start all over again. It's like,
all right, now that's going too fast.
Uh-oh.
Trying to find one where there we go. Trying to find the right cycle there. Nope. This one I got to just hit the buttons till I get to the right. There we go.
Oh.
Okay. So I think I like the orange underneath.
Yeah.
I like the way it highlighted. All right, now let me try that light strip and see. All right, so that's just white. That's double orange. I think it kind of washes it. There's the red.
He's like walking into hell.
Yep, there's the yellow. You get two shades of yellow. There's the green. Dark. I kind of like the way the dark blue makes the orange pop, but it washes his suit. There's the light blue. I'm think like the purple and the orange.
Yeah. No. Because the orange strip kind of brings out the orange in the ring, but then the purple kind of just highlights him.
I could try it. Let me try this. We can do. Let's go purple underneath, and then orange. Yeah, I think I like the orange.
Yeah, the other way. I think the other way was better.
There's the red, yellow. That green is kind of interesting the way it interacts with the effect, though. It does give it a little bit of pop, but I think the
purple.
I think the purple. Yeah, see how like the tone really comes out with the purple.
Yeah.
And then there's the orange. Let's see if I yellow that. Yeah, the yellows come back. I think that orange really just
it's
nice with it. Looks like he's coming through it.
Yeah.
Ooh. He's really neat. All right, let's see. We got a couple comments in here. All right. The G-Force picked up Demona and the MK11 Joker today.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, the portal effect is actually really cool. I'm digging it. I knew that it would be neat, but I think it's even cooler in person.
Like I almost hate that they just didn't make it something like a accessory by itself.
Yep.
Oh.
So Eric's saying that is this the one? Yeah, it seems like this one might be the one that turns into a zombie. But I think there's going to be several Stranges. I actually am wondering if the Strange that we're seeing mostly in the trailers is actually the MCU Strange, because if you look at the back of his cloak of levitation, it has a blue patch on it, and in the MCU movies, it never had a blue patch.
So you think it is the MCU or not the MCU?
I mean, who knows, right? Like, because they're good at misdirect. But his cloak of levitation, if you watch the trailers, has a blue patch in the back of it, and in none of the Strange movies, like it's all red in the back.
Yeah.
Let me grab. So where is the
unless it happens in the movie?
Yeah, unless it's part of the movie, right? So this is the No Way Home.
Yeah.
Strange, right? And then, but that's what his cloak of levitation looks like in the back, and it was the same in the movie. But now the toy version from the Far From Home cloak of levitation doesn't have the blue patch, right? So yeah, does it get ripped, and that's like part of the plot of the movie? Did they just make a change for aesthetics, which they could have, right? Maybe they just changed the way it looks. But I'm wondering too if maybe that's a slightly different Strange. So.
Well, I think that because I think that I think what the Strange, I think different colors are going to play a role in how you distinguish the different Stranges. Like, especially when you got two different Stranges that might look similar, but I think I think one of them might have a different color suits. I think like one of them might be like what? Red, while the other's blue.
Yes.
Other than Defender Strange, I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've seen the trailers, so
I've seen. Yeah, it looks like there's different suits and different options, and then there's probably some we haven't even seen yet. I mean, that's the thing with Multiverse of Madness. We could see all kinds of variants, which I think would be really cool. Can I do fuchsia? It's just mostly primary colors. Yeah, Eric likes the purple with the orange underneath. Yeah, so do I. I think that's the best.
Oh yeah,
blasting. There we go. Now that looks good. So now let's try a couple things with this dude. So I'm going to move the portal back and move this camera out just a smidge. So he's got like a 360-degree ball joint here at the chest. So let's see if we can get Sean Solo is showing me like a good test of these figures is a superhero landing. So yeah, I don't think he's going to get all the way down because of the way the cape sits, but let's see if I can get him to balance on he's got a rock at the whole boot, so you can rock the boot as a lever. Let me see if I can get this up.
So you're not able to split the legs.
Let's see. Let me get that just a little wider. That.
He's like, hello.
Nice.
He's like, hello.
Hello. Yeah, so I mean that's all right. He gets in a nice crouch, and then we don't have any effects with this figure, but let's get him maybe doing some hand stuff here. Little pose and rock, and let's get that boot leveled out. Maybe a little head. Let me raise that up. Little head tilt.
Man, I'm glad you did this because I literally had just gotten home from work too.
Nice.
And the wife's not at home. She's out for personal, she's been out of town for a week or so for personal reasons. So I was like, all right, well, I'm by myself. So
heck yeah, dude. Let's just think my girls are upstairs and they're just watching teenage girl wife stuff like Gilmore Girls. And I'm falling asleep. I got to go do something. And the Toy Gods, gave me this gift today, so I had to open it. I'm really digging this, man, with the effect. I think this is a really impressive Strange. Man, he balances well. He sets up. I'm just going to move this to the side for a second. So his arms come out. Let's see if we can get this one extended. Man, this is nice. So look at this. So see how his hands got their appropriate rock, right? So you can put that back to cast the spell.
Yeah.
I do like how he sets up, but what's really missing here is being able to have some kind of astral effects with him on the hands. I think. I do think that would be next level if he had a sling ring or if he could cast something. But at the same time, with this figure, then you're really just using him, probably just stepping through this portal.
I almost wonder, would it look the same if you changed out the hands from one of the other ones.
So I probably could. I could put one of those effects on it. But
Yeah.
like, so these effects are neat, but everybody's got them now, so they're starting to be less interesting. But I think they're really cool. And the thing I do like about them is that they're attached to the hand. They're part of the hand sculpt, so they're not like the cheap effects that fall off.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think? Do you want to? Should we line all these up and compare them?
Yeah.
Let's do that. All right, I'm going to move this here.
Well, while you're doing that, I'll show you. I opened up a couple of things.
Oh, here, man. I'll put you big screen and see your offerings.
All right.
Hey, Ways of the Sith is here. What's up, dude?
Hey.
I've been falling for 30 minutes. You can hear Loki falling through the portal. Dude, that would actually be really cool to do that. That's a great idea.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
All right, let me make you big screen while I set. I'm going to line everybody up.
All right. So I opened up.
Oh, he's so good.
The new Red Hood. And yes, I do hate that these are his guns.
Guns?
Pew 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 pew. Like you cannot say that without.
Right.
It's like Deadpool. It's just Deadpool. Like you're Deadpool now, but the look of him is pretty dope.
That body sculpt is amazing, and it's like the finger guns are so bad though that there's a little bit of charm to them. You know what I mean? But it's pretty bad. I would love, if I was good at customizing, I would love to be able to like repaint this head to be Deadpool. So like I keep the chest the same, but it'd be Deadpool's head on Red Hood's body, because I've already got a Red Hood I like, the Jason Todd Red Hood from before. But this one, like, just pew 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 pew. It's so funny. And I'm a big Robin fan, so any iteration of Robin I get. Who's your favorite version of Robin?
Nightwing.
Forever. So yeah, Dick Grayson, Nightwing.
Yeah. And I think it goes back to just my love of the 1966.
Yep. I think my like favorite Robin, like where he's in Robin, is I like Damian Wayne. I think it's such a cool idea of him being raised by Ra's al Ghul, right? And then Batman almost counter programming him, and him living in the balance between like vengeance and justice, between him and Batman. Jason Todd as Red Hood is just like the arc of, him being killed by Joker and then coming back and yeah, dude, it's so good. But I do love Dick Grayson as Nightwing.
He's, like I said, I will always be a Dick Grayson fan from when he was Robin to like Nightwing. Yeah. So I opened up the Wonder Woman.
Oh, isn't she great, dude?
Yeah. Unfortunately, the sword is a little bent.
Oh yeah. If you put that underwater though and flatten it, it'll. Mine flattened out pretty well.
Yeah. I'm not too worried. Unfortunately, she won't see the light of day for a while. So, but she's out now. But yeah, because I'm gonna be redoing the room.
Are you really?
Yeah. As soon as I'm gonna do a room tour first of what I have now out and about, and then I'm gonna tear it all down and redo the whole doggone thing. Just
I'm doing I'm doing like organization, and I have all these like Star Wars cards that I bought to put up on the wall, so I'm finally going to do that, and I'm getting my stuff together too. So let me flip over real quick.
Yep.
So here are the three Stranges that I have from the MCU. So on the left is No Way Home, in the middle is Defender Strange, and then on the right is Multiverse of Madness Strange. So if you look at No Way Home Strange, he does have there is a different sculpt between these two. So you could see The Eye Agamotto is free flowing on this one, where that one it's part of the sculpt. This one has the crunch and a swivel body, whereas this one has like a ball and socket, like that rotates.
Oh, okay.
So they are different, and that's what made me start thinking is like aesthetically they're different. Even the belt is different, right? When you look up closely at the belts. So that makes me wonder: are the trailers a misdirect, and this Strange is different, or did he is it like he just got an outfit upgrade, right?
Yeah, I mean, it could be a different Strange when we start.
Yep,
because it could be a completely different Strange, and and then he goes to our universe or something, and I don't know. But
so I'm going to put him there. But in hindsight, this Strange, by the way, because this cloak of levitation doesn't peg in, it just sits on him. So this Strange does not stand very well. It's kind of bums me out. He really can only stand stoically, but the way the cape sits with these hand effects, it doesn't really do him any favors. So in hindsight, I would not have bought this Strange.
Yeah.
In hindsight. All right, I gotta get this retooled. All right. So other thing too is let me put a little bit of white light there. You can see there's a paint app to it as well. So the top is really orange.
Yeah.
But when you get down to the bottom, you can see there's like a yellow.
Yeah, it's like a yellowish orangish.
Like a shiny yellow to it. Yeah, it has a little bit of a sheen to it, which I like. It almost looks like frothy.
Yeah, yeah. Like it's almost like an explosion almost kind of coming out. Notice?
Right. So Defender Strange stands way better than these other two Stranges. So let me get him locked in.
They must have just been like, you know what? They just let's put out another Strange and just change it a little bit. But Defender Strange, let's put some work into that one.
Yep. Yeah, this one you could tell that they did put work into. Like I said, the only thing about this that I think are the downsides are just doesn't have any type of astral hand effects, and the way that like the robe sits, it's not as stiff as these, so you do get a little bit more movement. But so I'm going to pose this dude without the cape, just because that cape does him no favors with movement.
So I finally was able to get stealth suit. Peggy Carter, Captain Carter.
Oh, nice! She's awesome.
Yeah, and I got her for retail, so even better. I was like, oh.
Where'd you pick her up?
I got it off a Facebook auction. One of the guys I follow regularly, so and because you get to know some people and you support them enough, they might hook you up, let you know, hey, get this thing.
I know this No Way Home Strange stands better than Multiverse of Madness Strange, that's for sure. All right, we're gonna get it right this time. All right, so now that dude's there. I'm just the cape is gone off that dude.
Yeah.
All right, let's put him like that. All right, cool. So we got these three Stranges, and then I'll tell you the figure to me that was really surprising how much I liked is the Astral Strange.
Oh, I like that one too. Yes.
I really think that Hasbro has upped their game with the translucent figures. I like that the face has like a pearl essence to it, right? It's not just blue, and you can actually see the face sculpt. Now, what's interesting to me, and again, this might just be how they did the mold, but this is the same mold as No Way Home Strange, not the same mold as Multiverse of Madness Strange. So I don't know if that's a clue or it's just the way they did it, right? But I like the way, again, that his hands and the face have like a pearl essence to them. This robe is softer than the other robe, so he actually does get better articulation, but it's the exact same figure as No Way Home Strange, just has the astral effect to it. But I think this is. I filmed a review of this wave. I haven't had time to edit it yet, but this figure was ranked very, very high on that review. So I'm just going to put him standing right there.
No, yeah. Yeah, I think because I think was it? I think in No Way Home. Was it No Way Home? Was it No Way Home? No Way Home's the most recent one, right? Yeah. Yeah, because it was Homecoming, Far From Home, and No Way Home. So yeah, I think No Way Home was where he did go into astral form. Because that's where he fought. I think didn't he fight Spider-Man in astral form?
He put Spider-Man in astral form, but he didn't go into astral form. So right?
I thought
Spider-Man was astral, but he was not.
I thought when they were on the train, I thought they were astral.
I think he put them in the mirror dimension.
Okay.
But I haven't. I'm going to watch it again this weekend because I just got the Blu-ray. And Dan, you are 100% right. Like, this is a 1 in a million, buy a lottery ticket. I actually got a figure on like the street date and not 2 months after everyone else. So, all right. So this is one of my favorite figures. There's a spoiler alert for 3 Men and a Monkey Lizard tomorrow. There's a really good chance that the Walmart exclusive Strange ended up on my top 10. Comes with 3 faces, new body sculpt, and he, interestingly enough, he's got that classic Strange motif in the center there, and then he comes with now I'm forgetting the name of the axe. He comes with the Wanda Watum, and this is the axe of I'm totally blanking, but the Wanda Watum is neat. The detail on this axe is out of this world, man, and you have like dings on the edges. You could see where it was used. Comes with 2 astral effects, 3 heads, but the cloak of levitation has the Eye Agamotto attached to it, and the cloak of levitation is attached to his form. And you know what? I don't mind it because it doesn't fall off, and he actually balances pretty well with it. So I'm going to put him here.
No, yeah, like I'm a big fan of like.
I'm going to put him like this
of comic version Marvel stuff. So that's probably my number 1 Doctor Strange figure. Like,
yeah, I think it's probably going to end up once I maybe rank these here at the end. It's tough to beat that one, and it does have that the classic Doctor Strange comic face sculpt too. Yeah, and I think they nailed it. It has his blue mask, and the thing that's really cool is it has him with his eyes closed, and he's so posable. You could pose him with the meditation hands and the astral effects. And I took pictures of him when I did. If you guys haven't checked it out, shameless plug, please check out the review I did comparing this Strange, the Walmart exclusive Strange, to the Multiverse of Madness Strange. But I got a nice picture of him on a clear acrylic stand meditating with his eyes closed.
Oh, nice.
I thought that was really cool, man. So as you guys can tell, I'm a big Doctor Strange is one of my favorite comic book characters of all time. Well, we got a couple people in here. Hang on, let's say hello. So yeah, Dan, again, you're 100% right, man. I couldn't have been more surprised when I got the shipping notification on Monday and that it showed up today. Praise the toy gods for sure. That's why I made an offering right away made a sacrifice. Hey, thanks for popping by, Dan, man. It was good seeing you. Oh, nice. Fantastic Beast was good. Cool, man. Okay. Yeah, that's on my list to see.
Yeah, I've heard people say good things about it.
That's good. Yeah, the first one was good. The second one, I think, not so great. So I'm looking forward to the third.
Yeah, I heard people say that the first one was okay. Yeah, it was okay. The second one was like, I don't know if we needed that. And then
it's what I felt like. Did we need this one? Like,
yeah, and then people were saying like, wow, okay, now they've hit their stride in the third one.
That's cool, man. I'm looking forward to seeing it. We the whole family here, we love Harry Potter, and
I'm sure.
I'm a Slytherin, so I got like Slytherin sweatshirts, and my 13-year-old daughter's a Slytherin too, so we stick together. We get a bad rap, man. We're not all bad people. So Linger the Rabbit says Black Series figures, yes. And you know what else? Probably some DC figures could come through that portal as well, right?
Oh yeah.
Not too shabby. Thanks for hanging out, Linger the Rabbit. What's up, Ricardo? Thanks for hanging out, dude. It's good to see you. AJ's here.
Hey.
Check out Dreg's Cat's channel, man. Third Floor Toys. He's a good dude.
How's everybody hanging?
Yeah, dude, I was surprised that I got the shipping notification. I actually got quite a bit of stuff this week. I finally got this. Well, we got the Strange. I finally got my Boba Fett that I pre-ordered 6 months ago. So I'm going to open him up and do a review, but I'm going to show you his head. But I'm very excited to be one of the last people to get him. It'll be the 500 dude reviewing him on YouTube. and then I got this week, which I'm going to back this up so I can show you guys. I was so bummed. Hasbro, this was direct from Hasbro, and they shipped it in a big box without bubble wrap. And it just, I mean, now I emailed Hasbro. This showed up on Sunday. So I emailed Hasbro and I got a response back within an hour, and they just gave me a refund for them.
Oh, that's the cap.
Yeah. Yeah. I bought this specifically to stay in box to mount on the wall.
Oh no.
So I was really bummed, but you know what? Hasbro responding back in an hour and just fully refunding it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, dude. Like I'm giving them, I give them a hard time lately for some of these things, but I have to give them full credit for that. That was nice of them. It was the right thing to do. But you know what that means is now, you know, this is going to be a humble sacrifice to the toy gods, because it would defy their will if I kept this in box. So yeah, I'm going to just, I ordered another one. I think I ordered one from Entertainment Earth. They still had it. So I grabbed another one to keep in box. And I didn't want to order one from Hasbro because I was too nervous it would show up damaged again. But you know, now that I know that I'm taking it out, I'm actually pretty excited, man, with the shield and the effects.
Dude, have that with the effects, and then you got the portal too.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
You could totally have that Strange, comic book Strange, having Cap walk through the portal.
Yep.
That's cool, dude. So yeah, man, to the will of the toy gods. I'm just, you know.
Well, speaking of that,
who am I to defy their will, right?
One of the biggest things, like, because we all talk about why we collect.
Yep.
And the reasons that got us into, you know, certain lines and whatnot. So Masters of the Universe was a line of mine, still is. But an offshoot, a knockoff of that has now become part of the line. A knockoff.
Yeah.
And this figure was a figure that my parents bought me when I was younger because they didn't want to spend the money on getting, you know, an actual Motu figure.
Yep.
So they're like, oh, we just go to the dollar store and get this figure. And this figure was my number one figure I played with all the time. Like, he was the hero. He was me. Like, he was literally me. And between him and Clamp Champ, it was like, they were my favorites. And like, they would beat up all the bad guys. And so, like,
that's awesome.
So PowerCon had an exclusive of this figure that I bought two of, one to keep in box. And I don't know if I'm gonna take it out of the box now that I see it, but I got one in like the shipper box.
And
then I think I may keep the second one in the like packaging. So
dude, congrats on that, man.
So this is the PowerCon exclusive. And if you see, I don't know, it comes with like a certified.
Yeah, you can't open that because you gotta keep that safe.
Because this, like I said, I got one in the shipper box too. So I got two of these, but this is signed. So I don't know if people know the story, but the lady that created this line created it because her son didn't see himself in Motu.
Yeah.
And so now she's given Motu the right to make the whole line of figures and add it into the Masters of the Universe line. So this is certified by her.
That's an awesome story, dude.
And
that's
then,
really cool, man.
And then this, I've taken it out before, but this, you know how they come with comic books?
Uh-huh.
So it stays, everything stays in there. But here's the comic book.
No way.
Look at this.
Oh,
Look at
wow,
that.
dude. That's really cool, man.
So I got this a couple weeks ago. And then the cool thing about it is I just place it right back in.
Yep.
And no harm, no foul.
Dude,
And it's
and
good.
honestly, what makes everything though is like really cool is the fact that like that was a figure that you could see yourself in. You know what I mean?
Oh,
A
yeah,
hero,
yeah.
a hero that you saw yourself, especially back then when we grew up, where there wasn't what it is. You know what I mean? There's way more.
Yeah.
Today, you know what I mean? And so like to hear that makes that story really special, man. Like that's really cool. I'm sure that means a lot getting that as an adult.
But here's the thing. They've come out with the retail version.
Are they really?
Yeah. So, and I, of course, got 2 of the retail version.
That's so cool.
So yeah. So this one, but I'm gonna do an official review on this stuff. So I'm not gonna open it up yet. But one of these is gonna be opened up. So it's got to be played with. I have to play with it,
Dude. You have to have one open, but you got to keep those
yeah.
other in box.
Oh yeah, no, those other ones. Like I may one day just take the comic book out and have, if I get it like an official like DTOF display for it all, have that one with the comic book spread out, but still in the packaging.
Yep.
And then because this one has to be shown. You have to be able to see this one, but then the box itself is pretty cool too. Like
the box, yeah, dude. That's
so,
awesome.
Dude, it is. So yeah, that's
Congrats
probably
on that, man.
the
That's so cool.
the biggest pickup ever for me.
That's so cool, dude. You got to put that in like a place of honor. It'd be cool is you can have that with the collectible version and then have the figure out in front of it. So Trust me.
I'm already thinking about it because I'm gonna have Sunman on one side because I've got all the different versions of Clamp Champ.
I'm
gonna have that on the other side, and they're like a tag team. They're like brothers in arms. So
that's so cool,
dude. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I want to say what's up to Joseph. Thanks for hanging out.
What's going on, Joseph?
Let's see. Boba just started shipping in the US. Yep. Dude, I don't know. That boba, I've seen people have had that for months. Like I think Sean put up his review 3-4 months ago on that boba.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But I tend to get figures on the later side. So
yeah.
I was surprised I got them already because mine actually on Amazon was showing December for that Boba Fett ship date. But that came from because I ordered it in a couple places. That one came from not Amazon. I can't remember where it came from, but I canceled my Amazon one.
Yeah,
hey, what's up, Michael?
Because there's a wrestling figure that's not supposed to come out until September, according to Target. But
well, dude, how about that Thor wave? They don't even have their live stream till next week, and people already have that in hand.
Dude, I could have bought the whole set if I wanted to for $30 each. Because I don't know if you like, I had put up a video on like Instagram and Facebook that it shows you the whole wave. I was right there. I was touching it.
30. I think 30 is too much for just a standard Marvel Legends, man.
Yeah.
Like 22. All right, it's $3 more than it was a year ago. I get that everything's more expensive. I can accept the $3, right? But getting into the like 26 to 35 range, I think that's why a lot of us are scaling back. And like that wave, I already have I already have 2 Valkyries. I already have Jane Foster Thor. That's the comic book version. That's an awesome figure.
Yeah.
And then I already have Korg. Gore does not look like a figure I want to have. And the 2 Thors look cool, but I already have a couple MCU Thors. I don't know that I need to spend money to get him in an alternate armor, but I might get him in like the tank top shirt like that. But for me, I want to see the movie before I buy those figures. Like, because like if I see it and maybe I love the movie so much, I'm like, oh, I do need to get those figures. But I learned my lesson with this Doctor Strange wave, with the Multiverse of Madness wave. Out of this, I bought the whole wave, and I really wanted the Build-A-Figure. The Build-A-Figure was really underwhelming. He's small and he doesn't stand well because of the hooves.
Yeah.
And then out of the 7 figures, there's only 2 that I ended up being like, you know what? There's only 2 that I really, really wanted. So I feel like I kind of got hoodwinked, and I haven't seen the movie yet. You know what I mean? So for me, it's like I'm just, unless it's like the Moon Knight, I knew I wanted those, and I got them with the Target, so I ended up paying 19 each. So I'm happy to do that for 19 for those 2 figures. But yeah, dude, I think scaling back's good. And on the flip side, I keep getting, here, I'll make this big screen. I keep getting awesome figures like Endless Winter Batman here.
Yeah.
I got this dude for $13 on sale.
Oh, nice.
But if you think about that, it only takes the Frost King is the Build-A-Figure.
Yeah.
And it only takes 4 figures. Yeah, for the Build-A-Figure.
Yeah.
But I'm putting him on. I got 3 out of the 4 from this wave for between 13 to 15 each, and I'm just waiting on the Wonder Woman to drop on sale. But so you think about, let's even just say I pay 15 each. That's $60 for 4 figures plus the Build-A-Figure. So I'm spending $12 a figure if you include the Build-A-Figure, and these are awesome. I mean, dude, this thing is incredible.
Yeah,
great comic, by the way. If you guys haven't read Endless Winter, it's really good.
I've seen people show the Build-A-Figure, and I don't know, it looks okay.
He looks really cool, but so the thing is, I got that DC Universe Unlimited where you can read all the comics.
Yeah.
And I read the comic, and I ended up really loving the comic arc. It ended up being really good. So it's like anything. Like sometimes a figure's cool and you like it because of the aesthetics, but like if the movie touched you or the comic, like the Dark Knight Returns wave, I had to have because of the comic and then the animated film because I love them so much, and I love just an angry Batman who comes out of retirement because he has to, and I love the fact that the Joker's in a coma until Batman comes back, because the Joker has no reason to exist without Batman.
Yeah.
So anyways, like when you identify with something like that, it means
that's why.
That way,
That's why I was so excited to see. Like, I wasn't even that big of a fan of the Build-A-Figure for the horse.
Yeah.
The Dark Knight Returns. I was just like,
a horse is cool though.
No, the horse. No, having a horse would be. Oh my goodness, it would be dope. But it was like I really wanted it just because of the wave itself. Like.
Yep.
Like I love that comic book, and even with was it the Best Buy? I think was it the Best Buy? It might have been with the Best Buy sale. I think I got the armored one too. So I'm just grouping those. I'm grouping the armored one with the Dark Knight Returns wave stuff, and that'll be its own review by itself. So.
Dude, Linger asks a good question. Will the Doc Ock MCU figure from No Way Home be a Build-A-Figure with his arms? Man, they would. That's something they would do, but I really hope they don't. And if you give me awesome arms that articulate on him, I'm happy to pay like the $30 deluxe price for that. But I really hope they don't make that a Build-A-Figure. I'm really bummed that Ultron's a Build-A-Figure from that wave, because I would have happily. I don't want that. I don't want those Hawkeye figures.
Yeah.
And dude, that kind of bums me out. That's a great question. I hope Hasbro delete that. They'll just delete that from your brain.
No,
look who's here. OOTB.
Like Doc Ock, I have the previous one, the comic version that came out a while back. It was like I think it was a deluxe. It was like the old school one. I was like, that one is more like, I like that one better. Like I said, I'm more of a comic person.
I am too.
Than a movie person.
I am too. I think that they have better detail on the MCU figures overall, because the comics tend to be Bucky Cap, or you know what I mean, just painted on. Outside of the Spidey retro wave, that wave is amazing. But I think the MCU figures have better sculpt detail to them. But I'm with you. I like the comic book figures better. But it's because we grew up reading that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I think I also like it because I think the movie stuff could be hit or miss with the face sculpts.
Yeah, very true.
And it's like the comic ones aren't really based on somebody's face. It's based on the comic book.
And they nail the comic. Like the dude. I mean, look at that Walmart Strange. Man.
Exactly.
That
Yeah.
thing is nails, man. That is
Yeah.
spot on. So
Like
speaking of comic book Stranges, and you actually told a really touching story, and this is like this is not in that realm, but one of the reasons why I always like Doctor Strange is I'm a Steven with a PH, and there's not
okay.
there's you know what I mean. So for me, again,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not in the same realm to compare.
No, yeah.
But like that was one of the reasons why I gravitated to him.
Yeah.
But then I ended up just loving Doctor Strange overall. But so this was my first Strange figure that I had. This, I mean, you could tell this is an older Legends, really, and this cape is actually this cloak of levitation is the same as this one. They just changed the color on it. But if you look on this, it's like a deep crimson red.
Yeah.
And has really nice sculpt detail to it. But I've always loved this Strange figure.
So is that like Defender Strange in the comic books, or just
I can't.
or is that just a different like?
It's a different
outfit?
Strange, but it now that you say that, it does really resemble Defender Strange, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, because the movie could have just pulled that outfit from the comic books just to say, hey, this is how you delineate between regular Strange and Defender Strange and Zombie Strange and Evil Strange and somebody else Strange.
I'll put him right there. And then the last Strange I have, which I really like the Strange, but I also think I liked it because of the What If series.
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah,
I like that episode of What If, but he has he's a different sculpt and mold than all these others too, right?
Yeah.
So I do like it. He's got the ball joint, but his cloak of levitation is totally different. You have the detail on the inside, the purple and gold.
Oh yeah.
And then it's black, but it kind of looks like that devil bat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you could see that he's corrupted. But he comes with this like little special astral effect here, the little green one.
Yeah.
But I've really enjoyed all of these Strange figures. Just lean him up against.
Because I think which ones do I have? I have that Strange. I have the comic book one and the Astral Form Strange. And I'm like, because those to me those are probably the most different. Those are the ones that stand out the most. And I was like,
and this is legitimately why I did have some buyer's remorse with the Multiverse of Madness Strange, this guy right here, because again, he doesn't stand well. It looks good, but like I already had this and this, and in hindsight, like I really didn't need that extra I mean, because now I'm up to 7 Stranges, right?
Yeah.
So I really
a lot of Strange,
right? Yeah, dude. I mean, make Strange familiar, but it's excessive. But all the others to me are must own. Like I'm happy to have them. I have my classic comic book Strange.
Yeah.
The Astral Strange is a must own. Defender Strange with the portal effect. I mean, that thing is that figure is legit. It's absolutely legit. The Walmart exclusive Strange, I think that's my number one. And then you have the No Way Home, and then the What If Strange. So I know. Let me know in the comments below. I know there's a couple other Strange comic book figures, but let me know like what if you guys have Strange. What are your favorite ones? But I think maybe we'll rank these here in a little bit.
Okay.
So people are saying hello to Out of Base. What's up, Justin? Thanks for popping in, dude.
I mean, this is like a Avengers, a symbol of Stranges.
Yeah, man. Well, dude, this could be Multiverse of Madness. Like this is like a Council of Stranges right here.
Yeah.
Because the other thing is too is if you see like I'm trying to avoid as many spoilers as I can for No Way Home, or I'm sorry for Multiverse of Madness. But one of the Screen Crush does a good job with like doing theory videos, and they slowed down the trailer, and in the trailer you could see he goes through a portal of animation.
Yeah. No, I watch
so that would be really
new rock stars, and they do the same thing.
Yeah, dude, but that would be really neat, man, if they had the ad, because I do think that this Strange, the What If Strange is going to be in Multiverse of Madness as part of it, because remember how he's keeping Killmonger.
Yeah,
And what's the other one in the bubble? Now I'm forgetting who it is, but he's keeping, was it Killmonger and Ultron in that bubble?
well, no, it was
Was it Ultron Supreme?
it was Killmonger, and no, because Ultron got broken up, so Killmonger
Who did he put
part
in?
of it.
Was
and
it? It wasn't Mordo, right?
No, it was a robot. It was
I think it was Ultron.
Zola, Arnim Zola.
Was it? I got to rewatch that What If series.
because that's where, because it was where from that universe, the one universe, Natasha and Clint, where Clint died.
Yep.
Natasha had found Zola, and he was supposed to be like a way of getting into Ultron.
Yeah, that's okay. That's right. That's right.
So and then Ultron somehow got his way in there, and then Killmonger turned on them, and then they fought over it, and they like have different parts of the Ultron suit or whatever, and so they're like in this.
Well, and then Killmonger got the stones.
Well, Killmonger got the stones,
yeah,
but then Zola was like, they were both. It was like a tug of war between them with the stones, and I think that's where they got froze at, and then the the Supreme Sorcerer or whatever.
Yep.
Strange. He's the one. Yeah, he's the one watching over him in his little pocket dimension.
Yeah,
so
dude, I totally think he's going to be involved in Multiverse of Madness. I think we'll see some of those characters come in. It could be an interesting way to reintroduce Killmonger into the MCU, which I wouldn't mind seeing him come back. I mean, he's easily one of the top 3 villains, no less than top 5 villains that we've had in the MCU. Because what makes a good villain is the fact that they're right. They just take it the way he went about. He just took it too far in the wrong direction, but he was 100% right, and that's what makes him a compelling villain.
Was it him, Thanos,
yep,
Zemo,
yep,
they've had some villains that you go, okay, the way you're going about it is a little bit much, but
you're right.
I kind of don't disagree.
Right, exactly. Same with Zemo. Same with even the Joker in The Dark Knight. Like, he's not wrong. Like he even says, he goes, "I'm not mad. I'm just ahead of the curve." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So to me, that's what makes a compelling villain versus like a villain that is just the evil version of what you are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's you know what I mean, like that.
Oh yes.
Like you have the same mirrored powers, and our suits are just different colors of each other. Like that. Yeah. That's not as interesting. All right. I think let's try to rank these.
Okay.
So, all right, I'm going to go. All right. I know who number 1 is, but we'll say that's in. So I'm going to go with Multiverse of Madness Strange as my number 7.
Okay. I'd agree with that.
And then I'm going to come back and go to No Way Home Strange as my number 6.
I'd agree with that.
And then I'm going to go to, and this is tough to do because this was my first Strange action figure as an adult, but I'm going to make this Legend number 5. This is an old one too. I'd have to look it up in Action Figure 4-in-1, but this one is definitely a few years old. So he'd be 5.
Then
I'd have to go with What If as number 4.
Okay.
Now, you know what? I'm going to pick him 5. And I'm gonna make the Comic Strange 4. I love that. That figure is just been a mainstay in my collection. And I actually didn't even get it new. I got it on eBay, luckily on a lot win.
I'd agree with you. I'd agree with you on 5, but 4, I'd go Astral.
You go Astral?
Yeah.
I just like that Astral Strange so much.
But I think it's just me because like I said, I love the comic book versions. I love because it's almost like exaggerated with especially with the cape and the face and so I just so yeah.
I don't disagree with you. Like it's kind of splitting hairs after like
Yeah.
once I get past 7 and 6, then the next group the next group is kind of splitting hairs.
Oh yeah.
I just like the Astral Strange because it's so unique compared to the others.
No, yeah, I see that.
And then you can have you can have the Strange falling over and take a photo of him hovering above, or you can have Strange meditating and have him float. You know what I mean? So it gives you a different thing. And I mean, check out the way he picks up the colors too that come in underneath him.
Oh yeah.
I think he's neat.
Yeah.
So then where am I at? Number
so you said 4 for the classic one.
Yeah, so we went 7, 6,
5,
4. I'm going to make Astral Strange 3.
Okay.
But it's tough between 3 and 4. And coming in at number 2, I got to give it to Defender Strange. His sculpt, the sculpt is so unique and different than all the others. And I do think that, dude, now that you're saying that, I really think that's the MCU version of this Strange. Like just the way it's upgraded.
Like if you look at like even the chest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They have like the same design.
Like it looks almost like I don't want to say a demon, but like
it's like a dragon bat.
Yeah.
it's
So
like
I said,
dragon bat.
I don't know if like somebody's looking at the figures and going like, ooh, or the comic books and going, we should that looks like a good design for a different version of Doctor Strange.
Yep. So. And dude, the dragon bat is neat. And I like, one of the things that I don't like is when you get a sculpt like where it's just kind of painted on. That's one of the things I do like about McFarlane is like even the bat symbols are part of the sculpt, like they're risen up. And then you have different gradients to the armor, right? Dimples in them, different move, different. Sometimes it goes movement. So, Defender Strange is pinless. It's got an upgraded body sculpt. It's a unique body sculpt. He stood right, like he stands in all different kinds of positions. He's only limited by the stiffness of his robes. I like the head sculpt, and then the ponytail. It's just kind of a cool, you know what I mean? It's kind of cool having a Strange with a ponytail, but then he comes with that astral effect that astral effect is phenomenal. I mean,
like he looks like he's coming through the portal, like he's about to kick somebody's butt.
Yeah,
like,
it's almost like all the Stranges are here waiting, and then he's the last one to come through, right? Yep. And he walks through. But dude, the number one for me is Walmart exclusive Strange. He comes with the axe of, oh my god, it's right on the tip of my tongue. It's gonna drive me crazy. So he comes with his magical axe. He comes with the wand of a tomb. He comes with different hand sculpts. He comes with astral effects that are two-tone, which these are the same mold as these. But those are like bright kind of primary colors almost, where this you have like the two-tone mold to them, where it's yellow and then orange. So it's a little bit of an upgrade. But he has 3 different head sculpts. So you have the blue mask, you have his eyes closed for meditation, and then you have this one, which I have him posed. He stands and balances well, and then the cape, like the way he's balanced with the cloak of levitation, and the fact that the cloak of levitation is part of the sculpt, it just sits on him the right way. And to me, like when I look at this, that's like classic comic book Doctor Strange.
So you have me now. I'm kind of changing my mind because so we agree up until 5, but I say 4. I say 4 is Astral. 3 is Defender, and then I was tossed up between 1 and 2, but then as you talk through it, I was like, okay, the classic one is 2, and the Walmart one is definitely number 1, because like I could see if they come out with a Astral version of that Walmart exclusive one.
Oh, dude.
And then you have that one in like a meditative state, and then have the astral form floating above them. Oh my goodness.
Here, all right, hang on. Let me grab an acrylic stand. I'll show you how cool it looks. Give me a second.
Oh my goodness. It'd be amazing. Oh, hey, careful. But no, yeah, like, but those two strangers are just.
So here, let's do this. I'm gonna put the acrylic stand here, and then I'm gonna put him in front of it, and then we'll throw this Astral Strange behind it. Actually, let me put him a little over here so you can see that color come up through him, and then so look at. I mean, dude, that's why I like that Astral Strange. He looks so cool. So it's neat looking. But yeah, I mean look at the comic, look at those 2 comic books with Defender Strange.
Like I just love the whole exaggeration of it. Like I mean, that's why, that's one of the reasons why I go see these movies is, to see that exaggeration. And I mean, I haven't read comic books in years. I just don't have the time. But man, those two, like, now you're gonna make me want to go look for the other Strange.
Dude, there's so I have the DC app as well as the Marvel app, where it's Marvel Unlimited, so you get all the comics. Yeah. And there's a new comic run called Death of Doctor Strange, and so Doctor Strange is killed, and what happens is he cast a spell, whatever it was, like years and years ago when he was new to being the Sorcerer Supreme. Mm-hmm. And he took part of his soul and hid it away in a pocket dimension. So if he ever died, his soul had a week to come back. He comes back and he's got a week to solve his murder. Oh, wow. And it's Doctor Strange, and he doesn't know Captain America. He doesn't know any of these people. So it's him being, real cocky, like not character developed Doctor Strange, trying to solve their modern Doctor Strange's murder, and it's a really cool arc, like really cool. A lot of fun to read.
Yeah. No, yeah, like I said, I don't think I've ever read a Doctor Strange comic book.
They're pretty good, man. They're pretty good. And Mordo is interesting. I like what MCU did with Mordo, because Mordo he's extreme, but he has some points about tampering with magic and space. Like, he's not wrong. You know what I mean?
And he's almost really. I don't even consider him a bad guy.
No, in the comics he is. In the comics,
yeah.
He's really dark in the comics, but no. But that's what I'm excited for in Multiverse of Madness is the Mordo we're seeing in the trailers. Is that MCU Mordo, or is that a variant Mordo? Right? Yeah. So I'm pretty stoked to see that, man.
I mean, that Mordo could be on that Illuminati chair. One of those Illuminati.
He could be one of the ones in that, and that's what makes me think that maybe the one we've seen is a variant. Here, I will show you. So this was, like I told you, out of the wave, there were only a couple of figures that I thought were worthy, and the Mordo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. So he has the MCU Wanda Watum, and he comes with a crossbow. But look at that skull.
He's got a sling ring.
Yep. But look at the gold, like the gold on there, the detail on the robes, and there's like ribbing. And the nice thing is, like, so his cape is hard, but it sits off him, and it's well balanced because of how it sits off the shoulders. I always like stuff that doesn't peg in, right? Like that's part of it. Yeah. But then the way that they did his robes here is they separate, so he actually does stand pretty well. So look at that, I just stood him right up.
Nice.
Now the Wong, I'm gonna pull him back. Wong actually, I like Wong. He's like, the robe is really neat. The face sculpt is good. Oh God, I'm totally blanking on the name of the sword. But he comes with a sword, comes with astral effects. But the problem here are his legs and robe. This robe is so stiff.
Yeah.
And his ankles don't rock. So all you can do is he just stands up like a statue. He's just a statue. Now he looks cool, but he's just a statue. So it's one of those where it's like, I'm glad to have him, but not seeing the movie yet. Do I need him? And could I have waited and picked it up for like $15? You know what I mean? And been a little more satisfied with that. But like I said, Mordo and Astral Strange out of that wave were the two where I'm like, okay, I needed those figures. The rest I didn't need.
Yeah, no, I had to pick up Wong. Was happy to finally pick up Mordo.
Yep. I mean, he looks good when you put him with the MCU figures.
Yeah. No, I was happy. Like, I was never really planning to get those, but I was like, okay. But I had to because I needed Rentra.
Yep. Now, did you build Rentra yet?
Yeah.
I am really underwhelmed by Rentra. Like I thought that I really wanted him, and that's why I got the whole wave. But
yeah,
I felt like let me see if I can grab him. I think he's over here. But I thought size wise, he was very underwhelming as a build a figure.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Where do I have him? Yeah, I have him right here.
You're like, yeah, I got him in the box somewhere.
Yeah, dude, I just have him in a pile of shame in the corner. he didn't come with any accessories. So the face sculpt is cool. Like I mean, he looks really cool. Like you can check it out. He's got his earrings. But the robe is just a plain afterthought. You know, he's got a plain belt, no accessories.
He can't stand.
He cannot stand. And that's what really bugs me is the way he moves. He cannot stand it all. Yeah. So you have a figure that just, and then check this out. So here, let me move this light bar because I don't want him to knock everything over. So to me, this is a Build-A-Figure, right? Look at how big Armadillo is. Okay. Yeah. Look at Rentra.
Oh, okay.
So let me put Armadillo. Let me take this thing off. Let me move his arms out so you can see. So there's Armadillo and there's Rentra as a Build-A-Figure.
Yeah. I mean, Armadillo would probably just pick up Rentra and over his head.
But I mean, look how much smaller that dude is.
Yeah.
So to me, I mean, Rentra is barely bigger than just your normal Black Series scale figure. He might be a head taller than them, but in all that aside, even with the I think the robe is just an afterthought altogether. But if he stood, I wouldn't have been as disappointed. But just the fact that, like you're saying, because of the way they did the hooves, like he cannot stand up. Yeah. So I went out and I pre-ordered 7 figures. Out of the wave, there's only 2 that I thought were must own. Wong, I would have been glad to get on sale. So really 3 out of 7 that that I would really want. And then I got it all for this Build-A-Figure, and then the Build-A-Figure was underwhelming. So to me, that was like a lesson where it's like, I'm not going to do that anymore.
Yeah. Well, I was lucky enough to not have to, I got the legs for free. So,
you did? That's awesome.
Yeah. So I didn't have to get, what was it, Despair and the other comic book character.
Yeah, Despair and Sleepwalker.
Yeah.
No, Sleepwalker is cool from the comics, but yeah, I didn't need him.
Well, I already knew I was, it was going to go, they were just going to go in the box. So I'm like, if I see them on sale, maybe I'll pick them up down the road, but nah. Because I'm like, most of the Doctor Strange figures are going to go away. So.
Yep. So Ricardo the Strange coming through the portal is Defender Strange, and it is a Target exclusive.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Man. Have you been watching?
If you guys want to see, here he is still, because I did get 2, because I wanted to keep one of these in box. I think this is a good, for me, this was a collector item to have one to keep in box for sure.
It does. It looks nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm still an inbox collector. It's a mix. Some things like the Spidey retro cards. Yeah, I get 2 of each because I want to keep one in card. I don't know if you can see, but I got. I got my Spidey cards up on the wall, but I also, and then I got you can see on the right, upper right, and then middle. Oh, there's my next wave of Spidey, and then I got a big pile of shame with Thanos on top. But I get one of each. I get 2 of those just because I want one to keep in card, but I do want to open those as well because they're such good figures.
You know what I saw that made me sad, right?
What?
Over there. That,
What?
that Alpha Flight box.
Oh, you didn't get the Alpha Flight?
No. I was like,
dude, I picked that up on sale. I think I got it like 20%
oh,
off too.
oh, yeah. Yeah, I was looking at, yeah, because Wolverine. So I was
Yep.
like, so
Well, dude, that's right into the 90s X-Men cartoon too.
yeah.
Like
I have
Alpha,
I have a I think Vindicator?
Yep.
I think I have Vindicator, so I'm just kind of slowly piecing it together. I saw a $20 puck, and they didn't take a credit card or nothing.
Oh.
So I'm like, I don't do Venmo or Zelle.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
So I was
Yeah,
like,
dude,
I'm going to come back.
I have not even opened that. I just kept that in box because I thought that was too cool of a collectible to open. But
Yeah,
if like so for me, retro Spidey
yeah.
and 90s X-Men are must orders. Like I
Mm.
want like to be broad, and I want to collect all of them. And then Doctor Strange comic is definitely must order. And then, but
Like if you see
scaling
here,
back from there, I'm being way more rigid from there.
like if you see
Oh,
here,
here. Yeah,
that's my,
I've seen it, but yeah, show it to everyone. Look at that shelf.
and like even that Wolverine in the back, I got that for like $25.
What's your favorite Wolverine figure out of all of them?
Oh, ooh. Let me stand up. Oh, let's see.
Right,
Let's
let's
see.
see if I can grab mine. Yeah, mine's accessible. I'll show you mine.
Oh,
Now, do you have any? You have some of like the Hot Toys ones, or one of the?
no, I haven't
no,
I haven't gotten there yet. I think my Weapon X one, right in there.
Yep.
I love that Weapon X, the helmet and everything.
I got my Weapon X on John's Super Awesome Geek Show where they did the auction to raise money for his brother's treatment.
Oh yeah,
I got mine, and it's up there. Here, let me make this big for a second so you can see. So on top of my DTOF, I have some of my favorites, but it's right next to the Kingpin there in the middle.
oh, okay.
Raise the light, you can see it. But yeah, mine's still that thing's not coming out of that box. He's right next to my Sabretooth. It's still in box there too.
Well, that's the thing is like like I said, Wolverine and everybody associated with them. So you got
Wolverine adjacent. Yep.
Yeah, Maestro with Vindicator, and there's a Bishop and Storm.
Yep. Storm. Yep. Oh, nice. You got Wolverine on bikes. Yep.
Yeah, and then you got
Sinestro.
Sinister, and
Mr. Sinister, and then
Omega Red.
Yep.
That's the only movie figure I have is that movie Deadpool right there. And then
That's a good one.
Lady Deathstrike.
I have both Lady Deathstrikes. I have the new one, but I also have the original version of her. So they're totally different like figures. They actually didn't redo they did a nice job upgrading that sculpt. Oh, dude. So you got the throne too?
Well, that throne actually is from the Snoke. It's the Snoke throne.
That's a Snoke throne. No way. That looks perfect.
Yeah. And that's
M'Baku's big, dude.
Yeah, but it's his. It's not like fully proportioned, or at least the little skirt or whatever kind of makes him look bigger, so the head looks smaller. But still, the head sculpt is amazing. And then in the back, it's like
my
you can
girls
see
have all the Dora Milaje figures. My 13-year-old.
Oh yeah.
She wanted all the Dora Milaje figures. Yeah.
Yeah, I went like
got a Koye and then just the Troop Builder Doras.
Yeah, like because they were on sale at one point. I think either last year or the year before, and they just got different like Shuri's as the Black Panther.
Yeah, that's a comic one, right? Oh yeah, that Shuri comic Black Panther's awesome with the fur coat.
Oh yeah, and then you got the comic Claw with the movie. So that's the only time you'll see like movie stuff. So yeah,
that's an awesome shelf, dude.
Even Lego minifigures, like and Funkos, just kind of little, all that
Yep.
stuff. And then you just like up top, I got like a lot of other black comic book characters and whatnot. That's my Samuel L. Jackson
That
collection.
Miles from the Spider-Verse is an amazing
Oh,
figure. I
super
love that
amazing.
figure. Yeah,
Yeah.
my girls have about 70 female Black Series figures, so they have the Ironheart too. They love that Riri.
Oh yeah, I actually bought like 2 of those, and I don't know if I was supposed to say, because one of them was supposed to go to my mom, because my parents kind of got me into this whole nerd life like accidentally, because like I was born after they came back from watching the first Superman movie.
So they got it. They were bought in.
Yeah, and then
Ricardo's
my parents
leaving.
are always nerds. Have a good night, Ricardo.
Oh, dude, Ricardo's vacation wasn't approved. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Oh,
Dude, that's a bummer, dude. That's not cool.
yeah.
That's really not cool, man. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Damn. Like,
Well,
yeah,
I hope hanging out tonight was a little bit of joy for you, dude. I'm always
Yeah.
appreciate when you hang out with us, man. I'm so sorry to hear that, dude.
Yeah, I won't have vacation for another year. So
New job.
yeah.
Well, let me show you this is my favorite Wolverine. So this was in the 3-pack with Jean Grey and Cyclops.
Okay.
So this is the one where he came with the 3 different head sculpts, but this is my favorite one because you have the face head sculpt with the hood pulled down in the back.
Yeah.
So this is my favorite Wolverine just because it reminded me of the 90s X-Men. Well, it is the 90s X-Men design.
Okay. Yeah, I've got a few more like just the Toy Biz stuff. Some in package and some out of packaging. I don't know. But you know what? The one I'm thinking about getting on Amazon is Silver Samurai.
Oh, dude, totally. I have my Silver Samurai is still in card. I can't bring myself to open it.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah, actually, I think hang on. Do I have it over here? Let me see if I can grab it. I think I got it.
Yeah, I'm looking at picking that one up. I'm still hoping it goes down a little bit more. It'd be great if it did. But yeah, I need a.
So this is the one that's in card, which I just can't bring myself to open this.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking at getting.
And then I still have her in card.
Oh, she is. Where is she? Oh, she's up top with my other African American figures. I got her next to her punk rock version.
The punk rock version's cool, dude.
Yeah,
I like that one. Yeah, but this Silver Samurai, he's so good in card. But I think because I have the Sentinel, because I used to have my 90s X-Men display up in my closet in my office upstairs, but I'm turning that into my bat cave.
Yeah.
So, because the Sentinel won't fit in the shelf up there. So I'm going to do the 90s X-Men display down here with the Sentinel. So I think I'm going to open it then, but I have a hard time opening figures in card.
Yeah. Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
I will rip them apart, except for certain ones. Certain ones. But usually I'll get doubles. I think the one thing I still haven't opened is the gift from John Joker. The only hot toy I ever had, and it's T'Challa's dad.
Yep.
He gave me that as a gift when I first started too, around the time I first started. So I was like, yeah. Plus, I don't know where I'd put it, so there's no way it's going to get opened anytime soon. So hopefully this job works out well, because I can, make more money, and the benefits are phenomenal. I mean, it's a government job, so
that's good.
Benefits are phenomenal. I don't have to pay for my medical or dental or my wife's.
That's a perk.
Yeah.
Stuff's expensive.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So just need to get through the next 5 months.
Well, you'll do it, man.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Oh wait, do you have this? Let me show you my other. I didn't see this one on your shelf. Wait, no, did I lose where it was?
Could be buried.
Look, dude, this pile of shame I have over here is just beyond embarrassing right now. It's gotten so out of control.
Hey, you can always send some of that pile of shame over here.
It's just I'm so tired and exhausted from work and everything. But
Yeah.
did you get this what if one?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I didn't see him here. I want to make sure you had that one.
He's
underrated, man. Like there were a couple what if figures where I got because I really liked the episode, but he's one of those. And same with the Nebula. Like they're underrated figures, man. He's
his right here, but he's with the helmet off.
Oh, you did the helmet off?
Yeah. And I actually have the Lego figure right here.
Oh,
too.
That's so cool. I didn't even know they had a minifig of him.
Yeah, because I guess so before I got back into collecting figures, like it had been decades since I had literally gone like crazy collecting figures. I was collecting Legos. I was building Legos. And so I still have Voltron I need to build. I've got from Infinity War, I still have the Sanctorum set in box, never opened. I've got some Avengers stuff.
That like Sanctum Sanctorum was a nice. I never picked it up, but I debated grabbing that because we build Legos here too. We enjoy that.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that was building Legos was always my like. It's like my Zen moment.
Yep. It
Just
totally is.
And it's like even when I get frustrated, it's like okay, just take it apart. We'll get there. Don't worry. and then I walk away, come back later.
Yep.
Build some more. 4 or 5 hours, done. Boom.
Yep, I'm the same.
So
cool, man. Any videos or projects coming up?
So I've got a few. So right after this, I'm gonna be editing the hunt video I did last week.
Nice.
Since I don't really have time during the week right now. So I'll be doing that. Plus, I haven't reached 500, but I'm really close. But I already did the 500 contest because I'm an impatient person. So, and it was in style of a wrestling. I just had the computer simulate some matches, and because I had people pick which wrestlers they wanted to represent them in the contest, and we just did a big tournament, 1-day tournament, and so now what I did is after I already did that and I paid out the person who won, I'm re-putting the videos up in bits and pieces and parts. So nice. Like every Wednesday, another part until the contest is over. So in case some people want to see it, plus, hey, it's extra content on the channel.
Exactly. Well, hey, and if you guys are watching, if you haven't subscribed to Nathan yet, definitely hit up his channel, and then I'll put a link in this so anyone who's watching on the replay, you can just scroll down and
then definitely. So since I already did my contest, I thought, okay, well, what can I do when I actually hit 500?
Yeah.
When I hit 500, because I don't know, I like bribing. I mean, I like giving back.
Yeah, dude.
So I think it was last year, I did a game show when I was either close or when I hit 400. And it was a game show where nobody lost. I mean, you had a big winner and you had small winners.
Nice.
Big winner wins figures that are in the box, in the packaging, mock. Small winners, you get loose figures.
It's still pretty good.
If you know me, G-Force, G-Force is in there. You know me. If you've ever gotten a package from me, what I say I'm gonna give you and what I actually give you, two different things. So like usually what I say I'm gonna give you, it's in there. But sometimes I like to put a little bit extra in there.
That's nice. You're a good dude.
So yeah, I appreciate everybody else, for coming in, supporting the channel, and I don't know. I like giving back to people. So I don't know.
Well, I think we're, like the people in the community are pretty cool. You know what I mean? Pretty reasonable and supportive of each other. And
yeah.
I'm grateful to, know everyone and be a part of it. Dude, all right. I just got to point this out. Look how cool that looks with the light effect going on.
I was about to say Disco Doctor.
Look at that.
It's like it was a 70s Doctor.
Yeah.
Disco Doctor Strange, baby.
That's really cool, man.
Oh my goodness.
Well, tomorrow night, 5 p.m. on the Nerdery, we're going to have 3 Men and a Monkey Lizard, and we are doing our top 10 figures of 2022. So the only rule, I know they like to make fun of me with my rules, but the only rule is it's not the release date of the figure because, you know, we all get our stuff at different intervals, but it's you just had to have received the figure at your house between January 1st and March 31st. So any figure you receive between January 1st, March 31st is eligible, and so we're going to talk about our top 10 figures of the year so far. I think it'll be fun. Like, you know, there's been a lot of good things, and now that I've expanded into McFarlane, there's going to be a lot of McFarlane on that list. Like, a lot. Yeah, little spoiler, there's probably more McFarlane than Black Series and Legends.
Yeah.
Oh, look who showed up. What's up, Josh?
What's going on?
Got the Cap Cave. What up, dude? What's that thing? Oh, it's dude, that almost sounded like a Joker laugh for a minute. I'm like, what kind of demented Joker is that?
That's Nathan Jr.
Nathan Jr.
Yeah.
Well, dude, thank you for hanging out on me last minute, man. I know it was like a 10-minute notice, but this was like a fun hangout on Friday. And
one of
the things I love about this community is, like, you know, I would have opened this figure and just been by myself and not shared it, man. And it was just so much more fun, like sharing the figure with you and everyone in chat and getting to show off all my Doctor Strange figures, man. That, like, it was such a nice way to wind down the week on a Friday, man. So I appreciate you hopping in. Thank you.
No, I appreciate you having it, because, like, literally this is my Friday, at least for another couple weeks, and to, like, it was kind of like, it was literally come home, you know, change clothes. I see the notice. I'm like, all right, hop around, start like setting stuff up, making sure some stuff is working, and then, like, and it's almost kind of like my transition into the weekend, where I go,
that's awesome.
I'm gonna do my toy hunts and a lot of editing and start putting some stuff up, because I'm like kind of putting stuff up, just smaller stuff, so I can at least have some content in case I start getting deep into training and, you know, I don't have time. So it's like, you know, let me get some stuff up right now.
Well, you know, and I'm like, work has just been like 55, 60 hours a week, and I'm, you know, it's just been kind of a grueling pace to start the year. But that's where I've been doing the, like, you know, weekly pickup videos, or, like, you know, because it's like, it's just kind of fun to show what I found, how much I paid for it. And a lot of people like just seeing the pickup videos, like, you know what I mean? So I get, you know, a lot of people will watch that. So I've enjoyed doing that, but I kind of like the fun live streams like this, instead of doing a video on Strange and then editing it. I do like editing and doing that, but you know, it's just kind of fun to open it up with a buddy and talk about it live, you know?
Well, that's the thing, is like, that's like, I'm thinking about doing some of this stuff with some of these either figures. I just got into another rabbit hole of trading cards. And so, you know, I've done some videos. That's another set of videos I put up, and I've got some more either put up or do videos or do a live stream for, and just do one big one. But, you know, it's, you know, I love coming on, hanging out. I love editing. You know,
I love the editing too. It's very zen for me. Like, I travel a lot for work, so I will I'll film on the weekend, and then when I'm in the hotel room, I'll edit instead of just sit it, you know what I mean? And like, it actually makes the time go by, and it's a nice zenful thing to do. It kind of winds me down.
And I'm kind of thinking, like, changing up a little bit, because, like, the toy hunting, at least for me, I don't have the filming part of it is a little bit much, because the time of the day, and there's a lot of people out. Before, I can go early in the morning, but now it's like middle of the afternoon, end of the day. It's too many people out. It's weird.
It is kind of weird.
And I almost got into a fight one time.
I remember that video, dude. That dude like, filming his wife.
Yeah. So I'm like,
no, man, I'm just a nerd filming toys. Like, I gotta chill.
Yeah. So
That's
it's kind
weird,
of
dude.
like
That's weird. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like that's an awkward confrontation where you're just literally filming the toys, you know?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like okay, and that like I said, and now with this job, it's kind of like I think I need to pivot a little bit, and and you talking about just showing like your haul.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about that, just showing the haul. Maybe I'll throw in a little bit of the hunt if I actually get to film something, but like show more of like, oh, this is what I picked up here,
Yep.
and this is why I got this, and blah blah blah. And just talk about that instead. So that's a
Yep.
good idea.
Exactly.
Good idea.
Yeah, it you know what? And it's and what I'll do during the week, like if I get a package, I come down and I just open up, play what's in the box, and I film that for a
Yeah,
minute, talk about it, how much I paid. And then at the end of the week, like I'll have done that a couple minutes each day, and then I just edit that together. So it's not because part of the problem is sometimes it becomes a big project to film when you have to
yeah.
do it all at once, right? But then that way it's all done, a little bit each day, and then you go from there. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah, man. But if you guys are around, check out 3 Men and a Monkey Lizard tomorrow at 5 on the Nerdery. We're gonna have a fun time, talk about our top 10 figures of the year.
Yeah, if you
And
have time,
thanks.
because I will be there in the chat.
Yeah, dude. You know what? We're gonna throw it open. So if you want to hop in for the top 10, hop in. We're gonna have what we're starting to do is if we don't have a guest, once we do what the dude games or do a list or a draft, whatever. We
Yeah.
just can open it up to anyone who's in chat and just
Okay.
hop in. So it's kind of like you're watching the show and then join us when we do the dude game portion. So if
Okay.
you're on, man, hop in, man. Let's see your top
Definitely.
10.
Definitely.
All right. Well, thank you to everyone for watching. Big thank you to Nate for hanging out so I wasn't Lone Ranger tonight. And everyone stay safe and healthy. All right.
Peace out, everybody.
All right. Salacious is going to sing us out.
The dude compels you to make your offering to the toy gods. The dude compels you to pray